Hey, how are you? How you doing? I didn't see you there. It's Mr. Fun, the coding. You like that intro? Today's the 26th of August, 2025, about 6:36 p.m. I'm doing this video to document my lessons for my social media accounts and various businesses. I have various businesses that I will comment on and make video snippets about various things that I'm doing. We have Thug Coding. As you know, Thug Coding, the goal is to bring tech to the hood, make the hood the new functional Silicon Valley. Get these hood rat niggas and gangsta niggas, thugs, out of crime and into tech so they can do something beneficial, equitable, and productive for their community, their black community, black and what they say brown community. It's funny because, nigga, look at me, I'm brown, but I'm black. You understand? Does that make sense? I talked about a little bit of it yesterday with the UV rays and how the sun is what makes the people black, not because it's burnt, but because of the affinity of the sun. The far off 93 million mile away sun creates UV ray to come all the way 93 million miles and touch your monkey ass and keep you powerful and safe. That's the connection that you have with the universe. But we gotta say people of color. Well, what motherfucking color? You are black people, all of you. If you're not a so-called white, then you are black. A lot of things have to be addressed, and they just have to be addressed straight. You don't maybe have to believe it or like it or anything. I've got videos on the Thug Coding YouTube with goose egg fucking views. 0 views, nobody watched the video. I still said what I said. Still valid, can't contest it, can't test I. Feel me? So anyway, these videos is expense. The internet is expense. The phone, the cameras, the editing, the electricity, the cost for the car, the shirt, these glasses, this amazing hair, the upkeep, the coconut oil. Man, goddamn. Everything is an expense, a business expense. And I just use the best of all of the emollients and oils and minerals and herbs. It's expensive, but it's a business expense. I don't foot the bill. I write all of that stuff off. And there's a lot to it. I'm doing a course for my tech platform for the Thug Coding. I'm doing a course that talks about, teaches and explains GAAP, GAP, generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP. Once we do that, we might delve into another one, GAS, generally accepted auditing, whatever it stands for. But these are things that people in the hood, they just don't know. I'm speaking across the board. Niggas in the hood don't know GAAP. They don't know accounting and bookkeeping and all of that stuff. I know it because I'm from where you from. I didn't know nothing about nothing, and I didn't readily sit down at the feet of Grand Poobah and have him explain these things to me. I had to go way out of the way to find the information. The information is out there. The information is out there. That is a good thing about living in the society today, is action jam-packed with information on various topics. So you're a winner there, but you're still a big fat loser because you don't take the time to search out the information. There's some religious doctrine and maxims where they talk about read and go search out knowledge to the ends of the earth. That's what we're bringing at Thug Coding and all of the Michael, you get it from Mike Productions. All of my stuff is about knowledge to better ourselves. Don't have to be a low down dirty nigga. You don't have to be a low down dirty cutthroat ass nigga. You can be an upstanding man who takes care of his family, his wife and children, and produces products and services for the community to enjoy and learn and benefit from. Wow. That's why that nigga up in the White House is talking about bringing the military down, because people have just been shirking their duty, doing just a lot of wild shit. Grown ass men, I see it even still today. I thought it was I've had this window down all this time. Hopefully the outside elements haven't been too loud for this video. But I seen that shit when I was young, grown or older dudes. So it wasn't like such an issue because these was older cats. But they didn't know shit. They was just like older teenager, 21-year-old doing their thing, you know, so that, you know right from wrong. But because of that, it was just an age factor. They were still young, dumb, and full of cum, you know. But when niggas got older, became fathers, became older, still doing that same bullshit, it became a problem. And I'm older now, in my 50s, so 21 for me is yesteryear. Still feel like a 19-year-old in most parts of my body and mind. But '21 is back in those days. And the things that adult people do is like, somebody need to judge you niggas. Us niggas. Us. We need to be judged. And I think judgment is upon us. Matter of fact, I'm sure of it. So if you're not doing right, it's your last chance. Take the stairs or the window. It's your last chance to do right. So we're bringing tech to the hood. That means a lot. I was talking to a guy today when I'm out in the streets. I see a lot of people, meet a lot of people. And in the situation where I'm in, that I see and meet these people, you know, maybe don't have a dedicated long time to chit chat, and get to know people. When you get to know people, it's really cool because people are overall fascinating. Really fascinating people. Like mostly everybody that you could meet is pretty much interesting. Might not be into the things that you're into, but interesting. This individual found out he owns a business for many years in the hood. A business that one of my old partners was talking to me about patronizing for an idea that he had back in the day. And I've been seeing this brother and his wife or his lady for a couple years, many years. And finally seen him today, and we was chit-chatting a little bit, small talk, and then I asked him a question, and it just opened up the whole thing. Like, blah, blah, blah. He started running it down. Very successful business. So talk to the people in your neighborhood, in your area. I was in my partner's store the other day, and I said I was talking to him, and there was some nigga in the store, weirdo ass nigga in the store, and I said something to my partner like yo, blah blah blah, and I used a term that was a gang term for gang members, that was a off-limits term to use in that area. And this old ass nigga said something to me about it, and I just immediately got super hot. I was like, nigga, you too old. You my age. You too old to be on that bullshit with that dumb shit with something that I said. I mean, you know, I'm not a part of your world like that. You understand me? And then my homeboy was like, just ease it out. It was like rough, right? God damn. But that's how it's been. That's how it's been in our community for a long time. I can't get by because this person in front of me is tripping. That's how it's been in our community for a long time. You don't have to be about foolishness, but it is easy to manifest itself around you. And I would say if you're not careful, but why do you have to be careful? It's like, bro, you are really gonna try to regulate my language? It's about to get ugly up in this motherfucker. When I started this video, I was talking about the business expense. Everything is business. You are a business. I said that a while ago to someone, and they took offense to it. And it was like I was sad when the reaction, because they took offense to it. Like, you know, like I'm talking about a nigga's a chattel, some kind of slave, a commodity or something. No, nigga. It's not like you are a business like in that type of thing. But you are a business, and the idea is to have your business be successful and have your business take advantage of all the business dynamics and elements that's available. But that's a very interesting focus on all of this, and it really makes you think, or makes me think about another topic. I talked about gap. And I didn't talk about gas so much because I couldn't remember what the last part of what the S stood for. That made me look kind of like a bonehead, but I talk about Gap a little bit. Another thing in the black community is Lex Mercatoria, I believe is how it's pronounced or how it's read and said. It's the law merchant. The law merchant. That's how I'm tying it in, like you are a business. The law merchant. What is the law merchant? Man, you know how much fun we're going to have as a group and community, learning these things, teaching it to each other, bouncing it back and forth off of one another until we master it like it's supposed to be done. You captain of the ship. You the sole controller. But you don't know how to sign a piece of paper. And if you don't even know that signing a piece of paper, what power that has. Why don't you know that? Because the people that were put in position to educate you stuck you in a bag and threw you in a garbage and threw that garbage in a motherfucking river. Just made you dumb. Just taught you idiocy. But there's an opportunity for us to come out of it. So we got the generally accepted accounting principles. We got some law merchant. And there's a lot more, you understand, information where that come from. It's wonderful. And I'm honored, I feel honored to be able to bring this stuff to you on whatever level I can, at whatever level I can. The goal is being at the mastery level. Look at that. Sunshine. I was talking about my skin color yesterday when I was doing that long drawn out information about there's no such thing as race and black and skin color and stuff like that. But when the sun set, embraced the glass on the side of my face, such a magnificent God-like color. I love it. I absolutely love it. I wonder if they'll see it again. Let me see if I move up a little bit. That's all right. You'll see it. You'll get to see it again one of these days. There it is. Wow. Some things are just too hot to handle, too cold to hold. So anyway, that's enough of this for today. This is Mr. Fun. Get it from Mike. We're going to talk to you soon. And when you see my videos, gang, I hope with all whatever, all honesty, that you find something entertaining or interesting or educational or something about it, not just wasting your time. I make long videos, sometimes longer than normal, because I'm trying to get into a monetization effort of being a content creator and what do you call it? A social media marketing type of thing, where I don't have to do tap dancing campaign or what do you call that shit they used to do, Jerry Lewis back in the day, telethons and shit to raise money. So I just put out some good stuff. Oh yeah, Mr. Fun is on the, get it from Mike, Doug Cole, and blah blah blah. You can sit down and chit chat with me for a minute. I make a little bread, you get a little info, a little entertainment, we all cool. But trust me, I'm gonna be having monkeys in toupees or whatever, do these telethons too. Because we're gonna get to that bread. We're gonna get to that bread. Watch what I'm talking about. All right. Get it from Mike, don't drink and drive.